Hello, it's Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. I mowed the grass today and I noticed the right front wheel was doing one of these things during my operation of the mower. Took the wheel off and this thing's really messed up, man. There's a steel tube on the inside that doesn't want to move. I'm gonna have to pound that out of there, I guess. Shame on me, I guess. I didn't grease this thing frequently enough. Let's see what it takes to get it out. Anyway, I went to Tractor Supply. These are $4.99 a piece. You're gonna want the part number. Hold on. These don't have the part number. I actually had to go to 2 different Tractor Supplies. Freewaybearing.com. I've got the number. I'll put it on the screen for you. So let's see. Okay, it's moving. So this tube pipe on the inside here, that prevents, when you tighten the bolt, it prevents it from crushing the bearings. All right. So the inside of that looks pretty clean. I honestly have not been greasing this thing like I should have been. So we're gonna use some gasoline. I got plenty of ventilation here. I should be getting gasoline from my shed. This is oil mix, so paying an extra price for the oil. Oil mix for my weed eater, that is. Alright, I got a little brush here. Gasoline's the best thing going for cleaning parts. I don't care what anybody says. It really cuts the grease. Alright. So I'll not record that whole mess. All right, so now we're gonna have to pound these things out of here. Okay, I'm gonna use this little steel rod I have and a hammer. Now if you want to move something, like I want to move that bearing out of there, you want to use a big hammer. If you want to cut something like with a chisel, then you want to use a smaller hammer. So I'm going to use this mama right here. What is this? 2 pounds? I don't know. Okay, nice and clean. So now we got to get these guys to go in, and so you don't ever want to put force on the balls in a ball bearing. So we're gonna set that thing there. I'm gonna use this socket and line that up right there and give that a couple wallops with that big old hammer. And we're gonna flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. I wonder if I can get some live video here. All right. Let's see if I can get this to go in straight. Here we go. Beautiful. This one. So you just gotta massage it. It does start to get a little cocked. These are cheap ass bearings. They're like sheet metal. See, now it's low on that side. So I'm just gonna hit the socket on this side. Wow, now that's way off. Okay, we're in there. Beautiful. All right. Now this tube should just slip right through there. Yeah, it's a little weird the way they made this. I would have done this differently if I was designing it. I would have used a bearing that had a 1/2 inch ID. This is 3/4 of an inch. And then you put the tube between the bearings. And then when you tighten down on the axle, it locks the inner races. So the inner races cannot slide on this. Like you can see right there, it's been sliding. The bearing had froze up and they were sliding on this. I would rather, I think I would anyway, I think I would rather have it to where it would prevent the bearings from sliding on this tube, because this can actually float back and forth when it's tight, which is kind of weird. But you know, this thing's about a 20-year-old mower, and if it lasted that long, that's good enough for me. So before you do any greasing, you always got to wipe these guys off. You don't want to force a bunch of dirt down into the bearing surface. I got to wipe this one off yet, and we're going to grease these things up and call this another job well done.